Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. So today it's cold and windy outside, so no fishing today. So back here in the bait shop making some baits, watching some Chris Jones up there, and anyways, figured I'd make a spinner bait or two. So I pulled a couple. I've got a bunch of these pre-made, so grabbed a couple here off of the rack, and figured I'd take you guys through the process of making a couple of them. So I already got the skirts pre-made. I am going to have to paint the spinner blades because I didn't like the spinner blade selection that I had. So we'll make a couple of those, and then I'll show you how we go from this to a finished product. So stick around. Hope you like the videos. Definitely don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and definitely drop me a comment. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this candy orange and this crinkle silver, and then I've got my candy blue and my candy pink back here. I'll do my next one with, but I like them candy colors because them candy colors really make this this crinkle paint pop. So I'm gonna get loud in here for a second, but I'm gonna start out with this spinner blade. I'm basically just gonna stick it on my pliers like so. I'm gonna heat it up. And then I'm going to take this blade, I'm just going to dump it in. Give it another quick little touch. Hit it again with the heat gun. So I'm going to end up with something like that. Then I'm going to take this crinkle, and I've got the powder kind of sitting here on the side a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of work it on there evenly. So I got a similar amount to the front and the back. And then I'm just going to hit it again with that heat gun until I give it that crinkle effect. So the crinkle effect I'm going to do until I start seeing that orange kind of going through this crinkle on the front. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but that looks pretty darn cool. So just like so, and I'm going to stick it on my I'm going to go ahead and cook this for 20 minutes too, but go ahead and stick it in my oven over here, and then let's see if we can come up with something similar with this candy pink and this candy blue. So, okay, so we're going to do the same thing with this pink and this blue candy. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is dip it in the pink, then the blue, and then we'll dip it back in this crinkle again. So, same thing. Just going to grab this blade, heat it up, and dip it right in that pink. Hit it again at the heat a little bit. Put it right in that blue. And it's going to give it this neat little purple effect. And maybe get the back quite as much as I like. But, okay, so then I'm going to take this crinkle. Should show you that. And I'm just going to heat that up a little bit until that crinkle starts coming through on this blade. Okay. Can't really see it on there, but hopefully I didn't mess it up by just dropping it. But anyways, stick these in the oven for a little bit and then we'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and tried to lay everything on out. So usually what I like to do here is go about, I don't know, get an inch or so, 2 inches, 2.5 inches maybe. Put a little bend on this thing. Stick it on my bender. Just give it one good lap around and then end up with something like that. And I like the wire to be pretty close to touching that hook, but if it's touching, that's okay too, but pretty close. So end up with a bend just like that. Same thing with this one. I'm gonna go up about 2 inches. Let's go up a little further. There. Same thing, put my little bend on it and stick it on here. go around one full turn and kind of end up with that. And then usually from here, if I need to straighten my wire up at all, I'd straighten up here. But kind of what I like to end up doing is having kind of a straight line right back to your hook. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my skirts on. So got my skirts already pre-made. So I'm gonna use this one on this purple one. Right here like so. Okay. And this one for the orange one. Okay. So that's pretty much what we're gonna end up with here. So now I got a nifty little pair of pliers, and just gonna take the end of this thing, and so my pliers, I'm gonna take this side down, and I'm just gonna stick that on that and kind of give me a pre-made loop. So from here, I'm gonna grab my spinner blade, and I've already put that barrel swivel on it. So basically I'm just gonna grab it like so, put it on there, and then I'm just gonna grab the end of this and then just kind of bend it back into itself. So, and what I'll end up with here is just a pretty tight, clean little loop. So it won't, hopefully it won't pull out of there. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna end up with. So let me see here, but a little bit better crank on it. Yep, that looks good. Okay, and then same thing with this purple one. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that bend on it. Actually gonna bend that just a little bit more. Okay, grab this spinner blade, stick it on there. Okay, and that's what we end up with. So from here, I like to take a pair of scissors and pull over this trash can so I don't make a big old mess. So, and then usually what I like to do is kind of take it to the bottom here, and then what I like to do is kind of line up to where these are all about the same. So get right about here where these shorter ones are, and then just try to cut it off flush. And that's pretty much the bait we end up with. So kind of do the same thing with this orange one. So it's not going to need quite as much trimming. So okay, let's see if I can take this off of here and see what we ended up with here. So okay, there's pretty much what we ended up with. So see, them things turned out pretty neat. So definitely catching bass with these things. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely leave me a comment, and until next time, see you guys.